Hello, Inspired Learner. If you're new to Inspired Results Group, welcome. I'm Diane Lloyd, the founder of Inspired Results Group and maybe Chief Learning Officer of this Learning Lab, which is really gaining momentum. I'm so thrilled. We're 1 month into our launch of the Learning Lab, and we had a fabulous content-packed webinar last week with Andrea Gillespie and I around emotional intelligence. So we're still talking about emotional intelligence, super passionate about emotional intelligence. So if that resonates for you, book a call. I'd love to talk to you about how we're serving individuals and organizations to really leverage your emotional intelligence in service to your well-being and performance. This month, we're going to talk about belonging and building a culture of belonging. And I had an experience on the weekend that I wanted to tell you about that feels like such an easy way for us as community members, as leaders, as part of an organization, really simple way to build connection and belonging within an organization or within your team. So I was out in Vancouver again yesterday supporting my 22-year-old son and husband as they ran the Vancouver Marathon. So they both ran the full marathon. They had specific time goals that they'd set for themselves. And so it was a really exciting opportunity. So my daughter Ella and I ran around Vancouver, cheering them on along the course. And what I noticed, being part of those cheering fans and friends and family members on different points of the course was the impact it had when you read the name of the runner, because they have their first name on their penny, which was really great, their little bib. And as you called out their name, so strangers calling out your name. And I remember saying, "Go, Philippe," to this one guy, and he gave me a little thumbs up and he got this little smile on his face. And I thought, wow, like just so impactful to say someone's name and call out encouragement. It's like, I see you. I see you working hard. I see you digging deep. I see you. And using people's names is just so simple and yet, kind of perks us up when we feel seen. It's something I try to do as I host a lot of facilitation online, and often it's groups. I don't know people in the group. So as I'm letting people into a Zoom room, I will say their name and I'll ask them to change their name on their Zoom so that I can know their first name, use their first name. And it's so impactful, even in a virtual setting, to say, "Good morning, Diane." And people kind of pick their head up like, "Oh, you see me here in this virtual environment. Even though you don't know me, you see me." And, think about that. Like, how does that help people feel like they belong with that simple action of using their names? So that's my kind of call to action for all of us, is to see people, use their name, ask how to pronounce their name appropriately. I always try. I don't always get that right, but I really try. And I feel like just even asking, "How do I pronounce your name properly?" helps people feel seen for who they are. I'm excited for a month focused on belonging. We are going to have our monthly webinar June 7th. Emilia Tamburini will be hosting this webinar on how to build a culture of belonging. So that's our focus this month, belonging. And I want you to think about that. What are you doing to intentionally create belonging in the places and spaces where you show up? Thank you for being here. You belong here in the Inspired Results Learning Lab. I've been learning so much, and I'm so grateful that you're here and even take 5 minutes to watch this video. Have a great week. I appreciate you.